Today, I want to talk to you guys about how to keep track of your customers' leads and sales activities in a CRM. A CRM stands for a customer relationship management database, or sometimes referred to customer relationship management in general. And this is a web application or software that helps businesses keep track of communications and maintain relationships with their customers and leads in one easy, accessible place. Some examples of CRM software include Hubspot, Salesforce, Zoho, Monday, ZenDesk, and there's a lot more of them. At my company, M Designs, we use Hubspot, so that's going to be the system that I use as an example today to show you some of the different common features and benefits of using a CRM. Instead of having a bunch of separate spreadsheets to keep track of our customers, our sales activities, and other things, we use Hubspot to keep track of a lot of this stuff all in one place. And this includes contacts, which is both business professionals that we network with, but also customers that we service, and also leads that might become customers. We also keep track of phone calls with our CRM. Our CRM connects to our cell phones, and so we're able to actually see the number of calls and call history with a given customer or contact. Another thing that we can do with the CRM is to chat with our online website visitors or email conversations. You can also sometimes connect your social media, again, it depends on the platform, so that all in one place you can have those conversations and not lose track. And more importantly, your team can also see what part of the conversation that you're at so that you don't have redundancies. In our HubSpot CRM, what we can also do is manage our ad campaigns. We can manage marketing forms, and the submissions from those forms get added to the database. We also can track our sales, different deals we're working on, our prospective jobs or quotes, and we can also send trackable documents where we can send it to a customer or a prospect and know if they've opened it or how long they actually spent looking at the document. That can be really useful information. Another thing we use the CRM for is service tickets. So for customer service, and there's a way that you can basically just set it up so that customers can let you know when they're having trouble, and it all gets connected back to that contact. There's a lot more you can do with a CRM, but in order to give you a general overview, I want to talk about what's really special here is the dynamic nature of all of this. This is the HubSpot user interface, and from here you can click on this top tab, and this is where you can keep track of your contacts. It's not just contacts individually, but you can also look at companies. What's really nice is that you can also actually connect your email to the CRM. And one of the ways you can add a new contact is simply to be composing a new email to somebody. And simply by doing this email here, this is logged into HubSpot. You can tell by the little orange circle here and the green dot. And so when I have this turned on, any new contacts that I send an email to will automatically get sent to my contact database. Another way to add contacts to HubSpot is through your website forms. For example, if I go to the contact form on my website, when somebody fills out this form, they're automatically added to my customer resource management database. In addition to this, HubSpot has a really great phone app that plays well with the online part. And one of the cool features there is it actually has a business card scanner. So another way you can add contacts is to actually scan the business cards right from your phone and put them into HubSpot from there. Here is a look at an individual contact, and for the purposes of privacy, I'm actually just showing you one of our employees' accounts because I don't want to give any customer data away, but this would act the same way for a customer, a vendor, a prospect. And so what you have here is their name and some of their information here. There's a whole lot of other properties you can fill out about the individual, and some of them get filled out through forms and other ways. It's quite extensive. You basically choose what you want to have available on the first page. And then over here, these are really helpful tabs. Activity shows everything that goes on with that contact, all in one place. So in your inbox and your email, you might be looking through lots of emails just to find this person's interactions with you, or having to go into your staff's email accounts. But in here, we can just click on emails, and I can see all of the emails with this person, whether they came from me or whether they came from another staff member. So if it's a customer and you're wondering if somebody sent that report over, instead of having to talk to a bunch of people to find out if that happened, you can simply go in and see what the last email was or what was going on there. Calls are recorded here. In this case, we don't have the calls being recorded, but there would be a call log here. Any kind of tasks that you want to assign to yourself that you need to do for this contact, you can put right in here. And also any meetings that you have with this person will show up here. It's just a really great way to be able to recap and remember what's going on with the individual. Companies are also stored in here, and if you have multiple individuals belonging to a company, sometimes it's useful to look at the company as a whole. I'll use our company as an example again, so that we don't give away anybody's private information. So if I go to M Designs, it looks very much like the individual customer's profile, but it's a little bit different. You have the company as a whole, and over here you're going to have any emails associated with this company. So I have 13 contacts associated with M Designs. We don't have any deals, but this is something we'll look at later in the video, but the deals would show up here. The service tickets would show up here. And then again, you have all the emails, calls, tasks, and meetings all in one place, whether it's with Angel or with another employee, because in this view, you're actually seeing the full company at once, not just an individual person. When we use HubSpot to track our sales deals, it's a really visual process. With the HubSpot CRM, the interface is a series of columns, as you can see here. And each one of these represent a stage along the way for selling something, part of your sales process. And this is just so cool because if you want to move somebody along, all you have to do is drag them to the next step. So as you're working on reaching out to these people, you can just move them to the appropriate column. And it's just very easy for the whole team to see where we are, and also to see areas that you might be getting stuck. There's even marketing tools in HubSpot. You can do ads right from in HubSpot. You can actually create forms for your website here. And these forms can either be static forms like you saw before, or we can create like pop-ups and other types of forms that you don't need to know how to code your website. You do need to initially connect it to the website, but it is just really cool how many things you can do with the CRM. And this is a tool that's actually free. They have paid options, but HubSpot is free. And we couldn't imagine running our company today without the CRM. So if you'd like some help or like to learn more about using a CRM, please give me a call or send me an email. And you can also use the link in this article to book an appointment, and I'd be happy to go over this with you individually. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you have a great day.